Oh. And it's not current.
No, that's from yesterday.
What was that?
Okay, work. Okay, work. Hold on.
Trying to hear, right? Testing.
There, we're good. Somebody's having a good show over here.
Oh, look.
Yeah, that's for
Oh yeah,
that's for the patron live stream, Trent.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Hey, the link for the Patreon live stream's working now. It's right there.
Yeah, now we know. It's good to go.
So 6 of these AB.
Bro's working.
Yes, so
Is it working?
I didn't even.
It might be tuxedo toolboxes
They're
here.
good.
You can go.
Oh, we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That microphone's about to fall as well.
Well, we'll hope it doesn't. We'll be all right.
It's gonna like Tarzan and hit the camera.
Wait, now, is everybody seeing everything, Trent? We're good to go? We're going to start?
I believe. Good as ever, I guess.
Okay.
All right.
All right. It's been a little fiasco here, guys, but welcome to our December 2024 live stream, our last live stream of the year. Merry Christmas to all of you. Happy holidays. Wish you all the best during this festive season, right, honey?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm looking at the Queen of Christmas sitting over here right now. She is in full swing. She's got Mrs. Santa beat by a long shot. That's for sure. We've had a little bit of last minute fiascos going on down here. My brother,
Well-
Cat was looking around whenever he turned around, forgot the light was hanging.
I was doing a quick restroom stop because it was a couple minutes till and hit one of the lights and fell out of the ceiling to the ground. But Harry's here with us tonight. He saved the day and all of a sudden he had it on a stand and we're all good.
It's all good. You know, it just took a little bit of thought process, running around, getting what we needed. It was funny, but it was like, what, 3 or 4 minutes to 8?
Yeah.
Like
Lights on the ground.
Down on the ground.
Whoops.
Right. I tell you what, we got a basement full of people
Yeah,
tonight
this is cool.
for the live stream. We got our normal crew here. Of course, Kent's here with us. Michelle's doing what she can on the chat. Trenton is looking feverishly at his computers like he always does when live streams start, just to see what's going on. Rebecca's there looking at the computer too, honey. What do you got going on? You're looking at.
I watched the chat.
You watch the chat.
And I'll let you know if I feel like there's anything important to.
All right.
I know you do that.
I don't know how to type anything on the chat with this, so
I see.
I'm just watching.
I didn't know if you were helping Trenton fix things back there or not, but we've got quite a few of our friends that are here tonight. Kevin's here. Walker, my main man, made the drive up. Thanks, dude. Jeff's here. Thank you, Jeff, for all your goodies you brought over with you. Really appreciate it, Harry. Good to see you, my man. Thanks for stopping over. Man, Jeff and Harry, they were like early. They were hanging out down here like at 7:15. They're coming in, ready to rock and roll.
Chip Simpson said Harry needs to be formally introduced. Yeah.
Yeah? Well, you can come up here, Harry, if you want.
You want to formally introduce yourself?
Come on up.
Man, get up there.
So everybody knows who they're looking for when they go to Bees.
So you want to start the show?
Yeah.
Be careful. Yeah.
We might get him up here in a minute.
Yeah, he might have to have a sip or two and he'll get up here.
Let me have a couple of soda.
Okay.
Our daughter Raquel is here with our 2 beautiful grandchildren who are behaving immaculately here tonight. Thanks, guys. Bexley and Brixton are hanging out in the back. We got people all over the place around here. You know, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's real cool.
Actually, it's kind of a little Christmas
Been a
vibe.
minute since we had
Yeah,
a decent amount down here
I
because of all the
know.
work and whatnot going on.
Yeah, we're not quite done, but we are.
It's getting closer though. It's looking good. Looking
We
good.
got progress going
Yeah.
on, and we got stuff happening. So, Trent, anything else that you need? You good? You still good?
Todd wanted to see the pizza.
Who?
Todd
Todd.
in the chat.
Oh, I see. The pizza we have tonight?
Hey,
Oh, okay.
he's heard a lot about it and he wants to see it.
JJ's, are you kidding me? That's
There's
top
no
notch.
evidence on this. I'm quite upset.
Well, with everybody coming over, Trent, we have to be somewhat.
Now, come on. Does that not look
All of that.
absolutely amazing?
And then it just falls.
Oh my God. Take out the glasses. Okay. Let me do it back here. But yeah, it's actually a really good pizza.
Awesome. It's the best ever. I know Rebecca doesn't like it too much. Neither does Michelle, actually. Neither one of them liked it, JJ's, but I'd have to say it's my favorite in the area. That's for sure.
It's pretty good. I like it.
It is. A couple things to know real quick, guys. Excuse me, I hate to start off on a serious note, but we have a couple of folks in our family, in our community that would appreciate your thoughts and prayers. My friend Jordan, who's also a member of the Bourbon Pour, another whiskey YouTube channel. It's a good friend of mine. Been down there visiting with Kent when I went to Seymour and visited them and the family. And unfortunately, he lost his sister a week or so ago due to cancer, a fight with cancer. And so their family is going through it a little bit at the moment. I know, we've been through that. Kent and I have been through that years ago. And I know you have time to somewhat go through
a little bit,
preparation, a little grieving process, but it's never easy to lose a loved one in your family. So, Jordan, you're in my thoughts and prayers, and I hope many of you out there would join that as well. Another good friend of mine that I message quite often on social media, his name is Marcus. And we talk about different whiskeys and this and that, but his wife is battling a few diseases, and they are back at Mayo Clinic, and this time he said they're going to be there for quite some time. So if you could also remember Marcus and his wife in your thoughts and prayers, I personally would appreciate that. So I think it's always important when we have a community like we do here to share with others so that we can all, try to bear the burden with you. And so Marcus and Jordan, we're thinking about you and we love you. So, okay, we got that done, Ken. Sorry about that. Sorry, guys.
Okay.
I didn't want to get serious, but it's important to me, and I'm sure it's important to a lot of folks out there too as well. So, Lanoma, man, 94. You're on here all the time, brother. And I appreciate you, brother, sister, whomever you are. Wishing everyone in the SLB family a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Thank you. It's a very busy time, right, honey, around here, especially for her. She does more than I could ever think about doing, to be honest with you, for Christmas, to make sure everybody in the family is treated well. Old Tractor Garage, how we doing, sir? Wishing each and every one of you in the SLB community Merry Christmas and
Merry
Happy
Christmas,
New Year.
guys.
Yeah, Merry Christmas. Stone Cold Steve, thanks for all your
That's funny.
all your attention and everything here lately that you've shown to me, buddy. I appreciate it. Sorry, SLB family, I love you all, but the Irish are on. I will catch up tomorrow.
I don't know why they didn't reschedule, knowing our last live stream was tonight. It's kind of weird.
Last I checked, the Irish kind of had it in hand. I don't really have. I mean, do you have a favorite? I don't. I don't really have a skin in the game.
What is that? Basketball?
Football.
No, the football.
Oh, it's football?
The football.
Well,
playoffs.
Notre Dame's a school. I don't know that it was basketball,
noticed on
football. I don't know.
posts and stuff. I got a lot of people, friends and stuff from work that are out the game. I've seen a lot of people posted out there.
Basketball's not in December?
It's the college. They got a new, you guys chime in because you guys might watch. They got a new playoff thing going on this year, right, for the college championship, which I think is a good thing. They got quite a few teams going in a bracket style type tournament to see who's going to be the best of the year.
I'd just like to have time to watch them. That'd be cool.
Yeah, right? I know. That would be kind of nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I don't remember the last time I've actually sat down and watched a whole game.
Me either.
I love the Cubs. Man, I love them dearly. I think the last game, full game I watched of the Cubs, and I tried to do as a tradition. Kyle comes over a lot of times for this too, but the very first game of the year, I watched the whole game.
Yeah.
And that's the only game I watched the entire game.
this year.
I will tune in and watch several innings. I always keep up on scores and all that stuff, but to actually have time to sit down for 2-3 hours, Trent, like you do, you have time to sit down for 2-3 hours and watch TV.
Yep.
Some of us aren't that lucky, sir.
I know.
Some of us just aren't that lucky.
Me and you could do that one.
Still waiting for a tape and mud show while tasting. Mark, listen. Trenton's been in my ear for a year about filming my work as I go around.
Oh, you should have had it on yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should have. No, because for some reason.
Union safety specifications, what I was doing yesterday, Kevin.
You're saying this on a recorded video? You're saying this on a recorded video?
There's no evidence.
Yeah, it's in somebody's house. It was 2 scaffolds high, and I had to have a 6-foot step ladder on top of that just to reach what I was trying to have to do. I had to do it. I had to get it done.
And of course, he sent me a picture of it.
I'd have done the same thing. Well, no, because I watch these, for some reason, these drywall videos here and there, and I'm looking at these guys' corners, and I'm like, these corners are mid. An experienced drywaller needs to do a video of how to, a corner tutorial.
Man. I mean, I don't have all the the guys do, as you know, Ken. They got all the fancy tools, the boxes, the tubes.
But we were taught, when we got taught, we didn't have any of those tools.
No.
It was all hand finishing.
Ken and I were kicked in the closets. We weren't allowed to go to the closet for about a year. And don't take that. Don't start the chat with that business. Don't do that. But we had we were all pan and knife. That was it, start to finish.
I remember.
My dad did houses. And Ken and I, we did all the closets.
I was sick of being doing just closets, and I'm like, I think I'm good enough, I'm just gonna do this bedroom real quick. I got hollered at and get back in the closet.
I've done the same. I run a couple flat joints on the wall, run back in the closet. Hey, stay in the closet.
One thing I'll never understand is why we had to sweep corners and not use a shop vac.
I'm not carrying a shop vac.
We always ask, and you're like, absolutely not.
For everybody watching, if I'm working in somebody's home, I have a I have
small shop vac.
Yeah, I have a small vac that I take in for cleanup. But we're in new construction housing.
They get a really good scrape and sweep.
Scrape and sweep, broom. They hand broom under the corners.
There's a lot more dust to be had before it.
I'll guarantee you by morning time, when all the dust is still falling in the air, it's going to have some of the ground.
I was just trying to take pride in my work. Or get home faster and play Xbox.
Well, when we built our house, Carrie was there with me all the time helping, and every night before we'd leave, she'd go and shop back the whole place.
And you were laughing.
And and every worker that came in there was like, holy cow.
I can eat off the floor. Oh, well, so much for back in the day, right, Trenton? Stories from back in the day. We were, Kent and I, well, especially Kent, though. John, my dad's partner for 35, 40 years, drywall taping, he was a menace.
Yeah.
I mean, he loved just trying to get on our nerves, especially him. And he did. That's because he was successful with Kent way more than he was with me, getting on his nerves, scaring you all the time at a job site. He'd throw daddy long legs on the back. You ever do that too?
All the time. I think that's where my fear of spiders came from.
Daddy long legs would come in because the moisture off the mud, he'd grab them.
And then remember, he'd go,
put it on your back. Yep. He'd walk away. He'd just watch around the corner. That thing would be crawling around your background, finally get up your neck, and you just about beat your head off trying to get that off. He loved it.
I'm still scared to walk in front of parked vehicles because you used to honk at us all the time.
I do that all the time too. I do that all the time.
Yeah.
Still, like, he hasn't done it in
and trust me, we got that from Dad.
That's what it is.
So,
we picked up some of those habits, Trent. Sorry about that.
I tense up before I walk in front of any vehicle that you're in. All the time.
Carrie does not like being scared, so I get the look of death.
Okay, well, that's why I haven't done it a long time either, because Rebecca would.
Not happy.
We get that same look of That's not.
It's still fun though.
She doesn't like. You don't like to be scared.
Fun for me.
No. I've told Rebecca lots of times we should start one of those channels or TikToks or whatever you call those things.
With the scare
thing.
I do. I say it all the time too. I watch them and they crack me up. And Carrie's like, "Don't even start that."
You're like 2 peas in a pod over there.
They're
He
hilarious.
sends me stuff all the time about that.
Yeah, that's funny. It's funny stuff.
To us.
All right, well, hey, sorry about that. Enough reminiscing here, guys. Ken, I don't know. How do you pronounce that? Shalatzi?
Sure.
Yeah. Raising a glass of Grizzly Beast for my mom and everyone else's mom. Happy Christmas to the rocks in our lives. Thank you, my brother. Yeah, that's awesome.
Mom's watching.
That's right. I forgot.
Mom, this is water,
yeah.
but I'll
Yep. Grammy, the original SLB is watching. Ken hooked her up right before everything started here on her big TV, so she can watch everything from the big TV. She asked me to help, but I said I don't know how. You have to get Kent when he gets here. So he hooked her up. So Mom's watching. So Kent, watch her guzzling.
I know. I told her I'm going up to sip.
Mom will tell you
if you're
having a little too much. Andrew, tried Russell's 10 LLME. Yeah, have you ever had that yet? It's over there.
I haven't.
Try it, yeah. The only Russells I had was 15 LLME was not for me. Love your channel. When are you coming back to AZ? Sometime the end of February. Kent's going to be there
Yeah.
too. We're going to play some golf. So if you're all around, let me know. Pilot Knob. Die Hard and Bad Santa are the best Christmas movies.
I agree on both. They're great. They're great. I like them.
I don't even think that's on your list, is it, honey?
Don't even
I don't think that's on your rotation list, is it now?
Hey, did you see the one with Jason Bateman that's out this year?
Is it the plane one?
No doubt.
No, it's
Check bag or
Carry On.
Carry On. We watched that the other day.
pretty good.
Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was
Yeah.
pretty good.
Did he?
I don't
Yeah, the
know.
one at Mary's.
It's kind of like that Die Hard Christmas movie thing.
Josh, my birthday is tomorrow, so I'm celebrating early with the SLB crew. Happy birthday to you, buddy.
Happy
I know
birthday.
a few people that have birthdays close to Christmas.
Milo's was yesterday.
I saw that.
My
Kent's
dog.
Yep. Yeah, I don't even know. Did we even know our dog's birthdays?
Rose was December 5th.
Oh, okay. It was just
She rattles them off.
yeah, I just I never paid attention, I guess. So
Max was your dog. So
Evidently, Kurt did not know.
you have
about
that. You have that. Yes. Start drinking.
this. Oh, I guess we could.
Sure. Enough
As we're
rambling.
talking here.
Enough rambling. Is that what you're trying to tell me? We're afraid. Grammy's watching. and We might be guzzling.
It'd be fine.
So Trenton, what do you got here, dude? Tell everybody.
Yeah,
what
what's
you got.
what's the blend? I got an idea, but by 6 of them, I'm thinking you got a little twist in there.
Half of it is a twist.
Oh,
I don't know what the title of this live stream is. Best of 2024. That's partially true. I threw in a couple zingers in here
I figured.
that could have made the list very easily.
Okay.
And a couple that people commented like, "You're nuts for not putting this in."
so probably the ones he was unhappy that wasn't getting in. He was like, "I'm going to prove that they're better."
No, we
That's how
we
this is
agreed
going.
on. I think all
most of it. Most of it, yeah. There's a couple that are back and
So are
forth.
all the winners in this?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. 4
Yeah, no.
or 5?
One of the winners is not in it.
Okay. All right. It don't matter.
It's a little 50-50 blend. I have to figure out how to put up on screen what's actually being tasted because I did not do that before.
You know, these are always the exciting ones to do. You know, you're going to have a great lineup, but they're always the hardest.
They're the hardest.
Yeah.
It just tears me up because some of them are so good, and you have to think about which ones last. That's just like hard to do.
I'm going
hard on my
to do
brain.
it, Trenton, real quick.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm on a video. This first one's a mid. That's actually really good. Smells wonderful. A lot of maple. Jeez, a lot of maple, a lot of rickhouse.
Boy, that's a
Hey,
heck of a
Beautiful.
lineup on the nose there.
Wait, Jared, are you serious? Jared said, "I worked on that film, Carry On."
Really?
No.
Seriously?
Really?
I liked it. That was a good.
I thought it was great.
I've never seen Jason Bateman as like a villain type character.
right?
He did a good job.
you need to go get that thing.
Actually, my mom.
Pick it up.
But I'm not picking that up again. I shattered it last time and spent 2 weeks fixing it with many different items that I've never worked with before.
No one has context about what you're talking about, just so you know.
That's true. Yeah,
Do you want to clear that up? So
I will. Sure. I want to see
Well,
what Jared
I
says.
can give you a little bit of background. Trenton was just being Trenton, and he gets a little hyped up. And he was just playing with the grandkids, and he picked up one of my wife's favorite Christmas decorations, which is what, about 4 foot tall or something like that, 3 foot.
Rebecca, that was my favorite that you had too.
He accidentally dropped it or whatever and shattered the base, and it kind of. I think Rebecca uttered a few things she probably wish she wouldn't have said right off the bat.
I was
It came
only.
from the movie. It was kind of like
What?
that.
Trenton kept saying,
Let's just say I apologized to Trenton the next day because I told him
I was only trying to hurl the statue at my 4-year-old
Yeah.
niece.
Yeah, not a
Did I
big
get
deal.
that right? Niece?
Yeah, you got, niece is the girl, yep.
Yes.
It always confuses
Hey,
them.
so yeah, it's fine. I fixed it.
Jared Slater filmed all of the aerials of LAX airport.
That first one's
That's
pretty good.
really cool.
Now I'm very
I don't know
intrigued.
how to start
Yeah.
scoring.
What is the what's the process like for getting clearance to get aerials of LAX?
Yeah. That's a good,
That sounds like an interesting thing.
maybe that's like an off.
I was just gonna
Yeah,
say.
Jared, can you
Trying to
email?
go 2 hours with.
Now I have a lot of questions.
Yeah, it's got hints of rye.
Yeah.
What do you think of A?
Good, dude.
Mid?
No, I was kidding.
Well, I
was
could
just
tell.
getting a rise out of
I could
this.
tell Trenton poured, and they're not measured.
Yeah.
Usually I'm pretty good. Like Kurt's are pretty much all
Barely
even.
got any of that one.
Sorry.
These go by glugs, right, Trin? Bloop, bloop, okay. Bloop.
I should have just poured the whole glass full of that one.
Stop.
No, that one's good. I made the comment to Kurt. It's kind of got a Found North vibe to me a little bit. I don't know if that's way off. We'll see, but
What? Sorry, what?
it's kind of got a Found North vibe to me. I don't know what you thought
Oh, it
on
was
that.
really
but-
good. It was a little hot at first because that's the first sip for me. Well, no, Harry shared a little bit, but that was an hour ago, Harry. So I got to get back to the proof here in my palate here. It's a little hot.
But it was good, definitely.
Josh Dorbit says my birthday is tomorrow, so I'm celebrating early with the SLB crew. Cheers! Happy birthday, Josh! Early birthday, Josh.
We said that already.
Yeah, we
Did we?
did.
Happy birthday,
Yeah, I
son.
didn't
But hey,
erase it.
We didn't erase it from the queue.
it's all
Sorry.
right, bro. Hey, you can always say happy birthday twice.
Happy birthday again, Josh. I hope it's
It's all good.
double as good.
It's okay.
Cody Brew. I finally get to see the crew drink live. SLB fam, keep all the vids coming. Wondering what you all do for a living. I don't know if you covered that in any other vids. Well, we were talking, if you've seen that part at the beginning, talking about drywall. That's what Kurt does. I grew up doing, but haven't done it for a long time. He's still doing it. And I work out at the steel mill. That's close by to us. Working.
Yeah, how long you been there
working
now?
at plate mill?
Are you 15 yet?
17.
Wow, 17
Yeah,
now.
17 years.
Wow, that's wild.
Trenton does some.
Trenton's a computer guy.
Schreider is a software engineer. Right, bud?
Yes.
I just want to make sure I had it right. Those terms, they mean nothing to me, but yeah. I just want to make sure. I'm so proud. I want to make sure I'm right.
And Michelle, you got to watch how you do things around her because she's in the counseling and figuring your brain out.
She
So-
married into the right family there. You always have work.
I also came up with I have extensive training as a child.
Yes,
So
indeed.
you always got to look at her like, what is she thinking about me right now? Is she trying to
Let me
figure
tell
me
you.
out?
Not work. I don't work for free.
50 musky.
That's great.
50 musky hunters.
Really red
Skim
apple.
or whole milk? None. Milk is
Dude,
bad.
you just lit it up on that skim and whole milk.
It's the same thing.
It is not the same thing.
It is.
Oh yeah, Austin saying
And milk is terrible.
whole milk does not taste the same as skim
Well,
or fat free.
okay,
but skim
let's be
is-
honest with everybody. Milk makes you sick,
What?
doesn't it? Aren't you a little bit
You lactose
lactose thing?
Oh, I'm definitely lactose
That's what I'm
intolerant.
saying. So obviously,
So of course you don't
milk's
like
not
it.
your thing. So
It's just not good.
whole milk and skim milk are two different animals, dude.
Do you still drink a glass of milk with dinner?
Go.
No.
I did
Just
for
water.
years too, and I haven't.
Yeah.
You
We grew
used
up
to a
doing
lot.
We grew up doing that.
Yeah.
And like bread and butter on the table.
Well,
It was
yeah.
like always
Bread
a
and
thing.
butter. Oh. Canned green beans.
With the with the water.
Oh, baby.
Still.
Oh, with the water
And
and
some
then
bacon and a few things in them canned green beans. You can.
the worst was when the
Jeez,
bread
that was
absorbed
pretty
the
good.
green bean water.
Wow.
Oh, Trenton.
Beach Sand Bourbon. Wishing everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Sending cheers to everyone. Thank you.
Yeah.
I was trying to get off the green bean subject there.
Yeah. Vegetables not one of Kent's hot.
I eat canned green
talking
beans.
spots. I know. I'm just saying in general.
Not fresh ones, but canned ones I will.
Oh, okay. Just don't like that crunch.
No. Don't. I was thinking, this has got a little mint to it.
This is really good.
Yeah, it's really good. Little minty, don't you think?
Yeah. A
Little
little bit.
minty.
Lovely.
Yeah, it's
slightly mental, a little herbal, and then just.
It's it's either a little less proof or it's our second one in this set.
Yeah,
It seems so much.
This one seemed pretty hot to me, so
Yeah,
this
me
one here's a
too.
little less proof. I think
too.
you're right about that. I do like there's some nice there's some nice light char notes coming out of that one for me that I'm really enjoying quite a bit. That's hard to score between this one and this one. That's 0.10 away from each other, so.
Hey, Chris, I see your name for your comment, but then they keep putting things in. And I haven't been able to get to it, buddy.
Oh, wait, that's all. It's not me, it's him.
He's coming into town here soon.
Yeah, I know, he's
We're
gotta
going to
be.
be hanging out next week. Chris, they moved you up now. Much love, SLB fam. Don't ever feel the need to apologize for talking real issues. True that. I know every member of this group sees SLB as a part of our extended family. SLB helped me get through a tough time. Thanks, buddy.
Indeed, man. Indeed, Chris. Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Woo. Tim, I keep driving past Valpo on my way back and forth from Wisconsin to South Carolina. I want to stop at the famous Harry's. Are you allowed to say his liquor store name? Absolutely. It's B's Liquor. B-E-E-S.
Is that considered,
BE.
is that Hobart?
Oh,
is that
I'm
what it's
sorry.
considered,
Just
right?
B? My bad.
Yes.
Hobart.
I'm being corrected.
Hobart, Indiana.
B Liquors. B-E-E Liquors. Hobart. Yeah. We send everybody we can there to Harry.
Yep.
Because when I get old, Harry's going to take care of me. That's why.
You got it.
What was the consensus on B?
Pretty good, dude.
Yeah, really good. I thought it was a rye. Had a little mint to it.
Yeah, slightly minty. Not much. Just a tiny bit. A little herbal.
Some good char.
Yeah,
Dan.
beautiful barrel
Yeah,
char.
it was
though. I love
nice.
that. Kind of a lighter barrel char, but really nice. Oh no, I see it already. Dennis. I don't know if I can get that one, Dennis. Green bean water sounds like Kurt has another cocktail chip.
I had to put that one up there.
Oh, Dennis.
I do like Bourbon Jesus says Trenton is talking about milk like he's forgotten about the milk blind.
That was actually a lot of fun. What did we put first? Was it like that bison milk?
Oh, God.
We did goat, right?
Yeah, there was like a
goat milk growing up from the neighbors.
Milk, soy milk.
Get a little hair out of there once in a while.
Homer.
We did goat.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were a lot of nasty ones.
This one's a little
We
more
went
richer
to Whole
on the nose
Foods.
anyway.
Got some.
That makes sense if you went to Whole
So good.
Foods.
So good.
Thoughts?
Really good, bro.
What's on the back end?
I should have poured some on this one.
There's something very unique on the back end of that. On the nose and front part of the palate, it's really rich, but then there's a very unique note on the back
There's
end.
a slight crafty note that's just phenomenal on the back end.
It's unique that the back end palate.
Calm down.
Well, now
Wow.
I'm like about to delete.
Strong.
That is very
That's
unique.
a very rich, powerful flavors. Really good. Different, like Ken says, a little different. A little different.
Yeah, there's a different back end.
A little different,
palate on
but
that.
man, it's really good. Lovely. I like it quite a bit. Kevin, can y'all give my brother-in-law Ethan Warren a shout out? We are big fans. Well, there you go. Ethan and Kevin, thanks for joining us tonight. We absolutely appreciate both of you.
Did we already read Mike's about the milk blind?
No. Oh, you did?
I did.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Sorry,
yeah.
Ruben.
And the green
And-
bean water, yeah, we got that one.
Got that one.
Yeah, wishing
Honestly,
everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Sending cheers to everyone. Thank you, Beach Sand Bourbon. Appreciate that. Wow. Did you move on yet?
No,
Okay.
I'm just getting to it.
oh, I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, come on. You smell that. What are you doing?
This has to be something Trenton put in there because I don't remember this one in the best ofs. Let's put it that way.
That's wonderful.
but it's
that is bright red fruits.
way unique
Bright red
than
fruits.
what
Really
we've had
unique.
so far.
Man, that's so good. It's just, yeah, it's intoxicating almost to
I don't
smell.
remember something being like that strong that way. I don't know, maybe I'm forgetting, but
I don't know. It's red candy even.
for sure.
Red candy-ish fruit note.
Very, very sweet
Oh yeah.
nose.
Time. Spoiled me, Trent.
Huh?
Very
Spoiled me.
sweet nose on that one.
Oh, that's a beautiful proof.
That is really sweet.
Yeah. Got that red apple type thing going on there.
Almost has a small hint of like an Ambriana. Just a small little bit.
Yeah. Back
Like
end.
cinnamon apple maybe. That kind
Middle of the
thing.
back, yeah. Middle of the back end, that cinnamon kicks in.
Wow.
It's really cool.
Man.
Really different.
Didn't you see it?
That to me seems like 100 proof, give or take.
I know. Yeah, that proof point is like magic for me at the moment. It's really nice.
David, I'm sorry if the rye shopping has gotten you into some trouble with the wife. But I'm glad you're getting into it. Also, Tim Lewis with $5. Does fried egg taste the same as scrambled eggs? Absolutely not, but I will never eat a fried egg unless it's on like an Eggs Benedict or something.
I think he's
That's
using
not
it as
fried
like
egg.
a milk.
Oh, that's a poached egg.
Thank you, Kevin.
Wait, what's a fried egg then?
That's fried.
Like when you poke it,
Do they like?
toast in it.
So you don't even know when you're complaining about it.
Right. But I think Tim is trying to like use that as an analogy for your milk.
When I think of a fried egg, I think of it like a.
You remember that commercial?
An egg.
This is your brain on drugs? And they crack the egg in
He's
the
way
pan?
too young for that.
Way
just crack it
before
in
his
pan.
time, buddy.
I mean, huh?
You gotta remember, he's like half our age almost,
Boil it.
basically.
Oh, Virginia. Primal Sear. Good to see you tonight. What a great year with the SLB fam. Golf tournament, Riley's charity. Oh, and let's not forget some newlyweds. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to SLB fam. You know what? Great. Cheers to a great 2020.
For sure.
When you get caught up in your busy world, like we are all the time, including myself, shame on me for not reflecting on 2024 and how great it really was.
Yeah.
You know, especially for the channel and everything that went on, and y'all getting married, and man, we had so many great things. Trip to Westward for the charity live stream, and
Mom moved into her new place.
Yeah.
yeah, Grammy's into the show.
Down there enjoying her new surroundings, watching us tonight.
Yep. I know there's just so many good things.
Yeah.
She's enjoyed a good year of health
Oh,
too, which has been
actually,
a major blessing.
this year, especially since like spring on, been pretty steady for the first time in a couple years. So
Yeah. So that's something to be
keep
thankful
that up, Mom.
for. Yep, for sure. So yeah, I'm glad for that comment. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's brings everybody back to reality sometimes. That's a good thing. Trent, you gonna have a hot takes podcast?
I have so many
Virginia
good
says you
takes.
should.
Virginia.
I have so many good takes. Like I just saw a comment in here. Who was it? Austin Picard. Fried egg is what you put on a BLT. BLT is like the worst sandwich ever.
What?
All right,
Hey, I agree,
that's it.
because it just should be a bacon sandwich.
Then just
Oh, well,
take
yeah,
the
you
bread,
eat
just
all of
remove the bread and just eat the bacon. Why are you adding a nasty soggy
mom and I
tomato
really like
to
bacon.
crispy
Let's
bacon and making
I-
it gross?
Yeah.
Have you ever had a
You're
tomato
wrong.
sandwich?
No, tomatoes are nasty.
No.
You're wrong.
Those are
Oh
good.
my God, Trent.
Tomato sandwich is good.
Tomatoes are not nasty by any stretch.
Take off the lettuce and tomato and add like a nice turkey and a nice
Oh, yeah.
aged cheddar and like
Perfect.
That's
toast
a club sandwich.
Perfect. Club sandwich. Exactly.
That's fine.
Without
That's a-
lettuce or tomato on it.
There's nothing wrong with that either.
No, that's the best sandwich. BLT is a garbage
You load it
sandwich.
up with mustard.
Shout out to anyone who makes
I like
a Mitch
mustard.
Hedberg reference there.
Love that
I'd be
nose.
so proud.
A who?
Mitch Hedberg. This club sandwich joke was hilarious.
BLTs are one of the staples. I'm glad, Austin.
what the
I'm just messing with you. I'm glad you like BLTs. I'm not a fan though. I'd rather just eat bacon.
Gosh, it's good though.
And nothing wrong with eating bacon.
That's
You probably
gonna be
have
back
never
in
had a
there, too.
good BLT then.
I would never want a BLT.
If you have a good one, you love it.
No, but like, so when you put the juicy tomato on there, it makes the bacon like not as crispy.
I am too.
No.
Yes.
If I'm gonna give you a BLT, I'm not gonna put it together and let it sit there for 2 hours.
It happens immediately.
I don't get
But
it.
you layer it differently. And it's a pound of bacon, a little bit of lettuce.
I will, if you make me a BLT, I will eat it, but that's the only BLT I've ever
Those
eaten.
are the ones we picked before.
Oh,
we picked in here.
Trent, we eat
It's that
anything.
weird.
on that side.
I think he's throwing us in our head. I think Trent's up to his tricky games.
I think so too.
What do you think of E?
I don't know. We're thinking that we kind of don't like you at the moment because you got some stuff up here that are just kind of.
I just told him, I'm like, is Trenton
Trent is fired from him.
full of crap that there's 4 of our tops, in here?
Half.
He did say half a twist.
I said half.
Whatever that
Because
Half like
I'm going
Twisted.
through here going, man, there's more that I've tasted that I don't remember
Yeah.
than not.
Half of them were in the top 5,
Okay.
and half of them were not. They were
Are you
either
lying?
no. They were either very.
Because it could be
That's a good question. That is a great question.
valid question. It just seems very unique.
I don't know. And they're all so close.
There's some really good ones in there.
so close.
Yeah. I don't know.
Trenton needs a trigger warning before he drops bombs.
Yes. There's some good ones in here. I'm posting them all up here.
Thank you, Virginia, for your comment. Trent's hot takes.
Man, Carlos is rough on you.
He's starting
You're
to.
trash from the streets.
Why is Carlos talking about food? Eats trash from the streets.
Trying to inspire from having an opinion.
Well, I'll just get roasted for the remainder of the night.
Trenton has the coldest takes. He should live in Canada.
I would love to go to Canada.
Yeah, Dustin. No, you wouldn't.
Trenton, who hurt you, boy? John wants to know.
Who heard of honey when he was little?
Who mentioned a peanut butter and bacon sandwich?
Well, I was going to put that one up there because
telling you, I'm
that
not
reminded me of my dad's peanut butter and pickle sandwich he used to
Yeah,
eat.
not either.
Peanut butter, pickles, and mayo.
I don't
My
know.
grandfather would eat that.
I don't know what they are.
Oh no!
Hey man,
I could do peanut butter and bacon.
Somebody at work just said peanut butter and mayo. They were telling me that yesterday. Never heard of that, but
Peanut butter and mayo?
yeah. Pickles you can leave
That
out.
actually sounds good.
Bacon, hot honey.
Hot take. Trent is right. BLT is the worst sandwich. Thank you, TJ. Finally.
Oh, have
Only
you heard of
JC.
Canadian?
Put it on.
Merry Christmas,
hilarious.
SLB
I was
family.
talking about it.
If one of you got me for Secret Santa, please send me the beaver hands.
Hey, sorry, that one's getting shipped off. That one's going to Fugro.
Yeah, definitely.
Fugro's getting those.
Oh, Jared's there. Jared Hawkins. That's awesome. Celebrating
is the
Christmas
worst
this year for
narrator
the
since
first time as a
Stevie
dad.
Oh, wow.
Son turned 7 months the day after Christmas. Best gift me and the wife could ever receive. That's for sure, man.
Yeah, congratulations.
We're a long ways past
Yeah.
that time with
Yeah.
kids, but
Yep.
I just became a couple years ago, became a grandpa, and we're having a really good time with that. That's for sure.
Yep.
Maybe she's watching. Hi, Olive. She watched last week or last month, and Kaylee sent me a video, and she was sitting on the couch watching Grandpa, talking about it and stuff. It was really cool. So hi, Olive, if you're watching.
Justin, nobody's tried apple pie with cheddar cheese. I don't think.
That's a thing.
What?
It's a gross thing.
That's a gross thing.
Never heard of it.
Anybody?
No, it doesn't sound bad.
You know,
Walker, you like one of those nasty things?
A Kentucky hot brown?
Yeah, so I don't trust you. You like a Kentucky hot brown.
I I would rather eat a BLT than consume a Kentucky hot brown.
It's almost what you said. It's got bacon and turkey
I really like it.
and cheese.
Yeah, but it's got like,
Let's see, he's lining these up.
But why is it so wet and gross looking? It is the nasty. I have nightmares of Kentucky hot browns.
Did I eat one in front of you?
No, I got one from a place in Louisville. Downtown.
because you said it was good.
It's not fresh.
No, it's not. It's not that kind of mold.
Okay, Virginia, I did see you say that mozzarella sticks with maple syrup. I would try it
I would try that.
because that actually sounds kind of good.
Disgusting.
You would try it and probably like it.
Everybody must be hungry tonight. That's
Trent, I think you should actually go back in there and re-pour these. That's
Why?
what I think.
Why?
they're throwing us for a loop tonight, man. For some reason.
I line them up in a very specific way.
I just said that. Okay, did I not just tell you that?
Yeah.
I leaned over to Kent and I said,
Maybe we should go like this.
he lined these up to screw with our brain. And you did. I know you did.
Huh.
Well, it wouldn't be fun if I just like laid them out. What is throwing you for a loop about it?
There's like a little bit of unique in every single one of these, but most of them I don't recall when we were doing all of our tastings. I'm like, this seems odd to me, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm going to move forward. I'm going to push forward because he's not going to change anything. He's not going to re-pour anything. And he's not
Do you
gonna-
want me to re-pour?
No. He's not going to feel bad for us at all. Okay.
No, absolutely.
So however this blind ends up to be,
It's
just
gonna take me
know
a second.
Trenton has his devil horns on tonight. So just know that. But for me, Kent, I got to push out B first. It's a little crafty. There's some beautiful notes in there too. I like the red fruit notes in there, but I'm just gonna have to take it out first. I got to go somewhere with this, so that's 6 for me, Trent.
I know you're gonna totally disagree with me on this.
What?
I know you will, but I'm trying to see. C is out first for me. And I know you really like that, but that has a little bit of a cardboard thing or something on the back end that's
Yeah.
just really strange to me. I don't know. It's odd.
Yeah, no, I know where you come from. And I think that's a particular whiskey in general where individual palates,
Yeah.
will dictate
It's,
what that's gonna be, because there's definitely some stuff going on there.
The
Some
smells-
people will love, some people will not. Absolutely will not.
The smell was really, or the nose was really rich, and I was really looking forward to getting in there. And then the beginning of the palate, I'm like, oh, this is pretty good. And then just the back end isn't in my wheelhouse. That's for
Gotcha.
sure.
All right.
That one was probably the only easy one I got tonight.
Yeah, I have no idea where I'm going next. I really don't. So, Trent, what else you got? You gotta fill in for a little bit here.
Yeah, I know. I got to figure some stuff out here.
Did you read only JC Merry Christmas? $10 Merry Christmas. SLB family, if one of you got me for Secret Santa, please send me the beaver.
I already read that. But
Oh, you did? Okay, I'm
good
sorry.
job. Good job.
Sorry, we're a little bit behind. Did you read Nathan's?
No.
Nathan
No, we didn't.
Marquand, Kurt and Trent, thank you guys so much for what you do in this community. It has really brought so many together, including my younger brother and I significantly. Y'all are the greatest. Thank you, Nathan. Glad we can.
Yeah.
Really appreciate it.
Reading comments like that is just kind of
Yeah.
hard to believe,
Yep.
but it's cool that we get to do that. Really, we're very
No
grateful.
question.
Hey, it's done the same for us too. We all hang out more as a family than we ever have.
Just because of some whiskey. Who'd have thought?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, it is. Very, very.
Yeah, like nobody in the basement we would have met
No.
That's right.
if it wasn't for whiskey.
Wow.
Can you imagine life without Harry Trenton?
No.
Or any of these.
We'd all have a lot more money.
Isn't that the truth?
Not Harry. He'd have a lot less. He's the only one sitting there going, I love this guy.
Well, I went first last time, Kenny, you're after first this time. I have a couple of ideas, but
It's between, excuse me, it's between two, so give me one more second here.
Theron, $5. Stop talking about food. You're making me hungry. I'm hungry too.
we got pizza here, man.
I know. I want to try a peanut butter and bacon sandwich. Now, are you doing the thick cut?
A lot of people were talking about Trent
It's
tries
crazy.
No.
videos with that.
No.
I do peanut butter, bacon, honey, a little bit of kosher salt, mix it all up, and then put it on.
So it's like
You're
bits,
going
like
nutty, aren't
bacon
you?
bits in there.
I just chop it up, mix it all together.
That sounds
The honey
good.
thickens a bit, the whole
I don't know.
slurry,
Just
up,
doing-
just slap it on some sourdough.
I don't even know. So,
What you got?
I went out with F.
E? Yeah, that's F, F.
Yeah.
F is 53. Ken?
Yeah.
We're gonna be all over the place here.
Yeah, because especially with these, I mean, maybe the first one was our differences in palate, but as it goes on, it's just gonna be, I don't know.
Yeah, I really don't.
I didn't think it was going to be this difficult. I will say that. I mean, this is the best of the year.
No, it's not.
What do you mean?
You told me half of it's in there for the best of the year.
Yeah.
So it's not.
Okay, but it might be some other people's best of the year.
Okay.
Well, that could be.
That's true.
Yeah.
I didn't put like Jim Beam's Sunshine Blend in there.
That's a whole nother
You can
game.
tell Harry reached way down low and grabbed something to put up here.
Matthew Claren. Do you kiss your mother with that mouth?
Probably.
I don't know.
I'm not gonna even put that up there, because Kurt will kill me.
Now you're pushing me here, and
I know.
Do you have a fifth?
I don't know that I'm ready.
Oh, you don't have. Okay.
I do. I'm wavering all over the place here. I'm gonna go with same as Kent. Def. I had three with the almost exact same scores that I just didn't know which one to do next. So there you have it, but I don't know.
Well, you guys are suffering. Tim Lewis donated $5. Said we already know you can't tell the difference in milks. Oh, we're that far behind. Sorry, Tim.
Yeah.
I can tell the difference between milks probably. Actually, no, they're all the same. Never mind. Mark Sicuso, $3.43. Happy Festivus. Oh, I love it.
Killing me, dude.
Happy Festivus to you, Mark. Thanks, buddy, for the donation.
Scoring routine, because
Mindstorm, $10. Finishing up the Forever Inch SLB barrel pick. I am milking the Westward pick because it is my favorite pick I've ever had, or I have from SLB, and it's the only American single malt I have had. Cheers. Thank you, buddy. Dude, that Westward pick is just next level good. Everybody's sleeping on Westward picks and American single malt picks in general, but I'm hoping next year they get a little bit more attention because they're phenomenal.
Yeah.
All right. Palate's adjusting a little bit.
We have a request to do a live show in Australia. I think we should do that.
What?
Yeah.
Steve, the bartender's from
and
Australia.
be there
We'll get off-
for,
we'll
I'm
get
gonna
off
be
the-
there for about 2 weeks.
Another shrimp.
We'll get off the plane and like
What a good
immediately
dude.
get bit
He's
by
a
a
good
spider.
dude.
Some massive creature.
Wallaby or whatever the hell those
Good
things
dude.
are.
Gosh, I would love that.
Heckin' gosh darn.
Doggone it.
Excuse me. Man, I don't know. You're up next. So
Well, I'm gonna promise you,
thankfully-
the next one's gonna come
I know
out
what
for
I'm doing,
me is gonna be A or E, I think. Which one? Oh, I don't know.
Travis Dewey's $5. Repits in Holland, Michigan got a New Holland single malt store pick today that is killer, 131 proof and so good. I messaged them today on Instagram.
I got one coming.
Bro.
I'm gonna put out E next. I'm just.
What was E?
I'm
Oh,
kind of flailing here, so that's what I'm doing.
I'm hoping that we can get a pick with them next year. Because there's everything I've had from them
Yeah.
is just delicious.
That one there's a 13-year.
That's nuts.
13-year.
I was 15 when that went in.
13-year, buddy.
Don't just.
21. Oh wait, no, never mind. Okay, so that E is your fourth. Man, this is kind of fun. Usually you guys kind of pick up on it pretty quick.
Thanks.
Kind of not liking it right now, my man. Are you done pushing yours up, Ken, or no? Oh, no, you're not yet. Okay, my bad.
Whiskey habit, $5. Kurt reminds me of my dad. Would rather die than do something wrong or immoral. It may not have been passed on to Trent. You guys, hey.
Hey,
Hey, man,
that's for you.
trust me, I'm a lot more perfect than my brother. However, no, neither one of us are. So
I'm glad Mom doesn't know how to type.
holy cow! No,
If she could type into the chat, she'd be telling all of her dirty secrets of how bad.
nobody's perfect up here, brother. I'll tell you that right now. When you're 60 years old, you hope that in life you learn from your mistakes and do better. That's all.
Trenton, I know that's a disagreement too, but I went D for the next one out for my fourth place.
It's okay to be wrong, but that's fine. I got you.
Yeah, Trenton, I'm gonna next go out with C.
So you're on 4. I gotta come up with one.
That's that one you didn't like, that kind of crafty.
Yeah.
I kind of do, but that's an individual thing. I see what Ken's talking about. I get it. There's no argument there. Some people are gonna really like it, some people are not. I kind of enjoyed it.
I think I'm about 2 sips away from knowing my
So
top 3.
C would have been 3, right? Trenton?
That's 3 for you? See?
C,
Okay.
yeah, for me. Now, what do you got left, Ken? Wow, we both have A, that's all we have left together. Okay.
Carlos says, boo, can't.
Thanks, buddy.
Carlos, keep it real. That's one thing Carlos will do, keep it real.
Carlos is starting his own channel next year.
No, he's
and
not.
you better bet I'm going to send him one heck of a blind
He is.
after what
for
he
real?
did to me. Yep.
Yeah. Carlos, you let me know sometime if you're starting a channel, and I do this with most channels too, we don't do Zooms anymore. We tried it once or twice and it was the worst experience. Nothing to do with the channels that we were involved with, it had nothing to do with that. If you can imagine, we have 0 Zoom meetings as a drywall contractor with talking about drywall. We don't do it. It's just something that doesn't happen.
Sitting around the board meeting on your Zoom call.
No, negative. Doesn't happen. There's delays, there's everything else. It was not for me. Trenton might have got a hang of it. He does all the meetings he has
I
to
hate
do.
Zoom. I'm on that
It's
stupid
just,
thing so
I
much.
know, you do a lot, and in general, we had a ton of requests over the last year or so for collab videos and things like that. And I am not the person that's going to say yes to you, no, yes, I'm not doing that. I will not do that. However, I will record a video with you if I'm ever around or anything else. I have no problem with that. So Carlos, if you ever get it going and I'm in your area, let us know and we'll put something together. I know a few people already. That's right, we're doing this. I gotta figure this out.
My back.
I know I'm covering up my letters so you can't see them, Kurt. But I know my top 3. Well, my top 2. I know where they're gonna go.
Well, to me, it took me one time through and then some resipping here to
I've
kind of
been
get
bouncing all over trying to figure
a
this
little
out.
bit adjusted to trying to get what's going on here, but this D is my winner. It's delicious.
Which one?
D.
Is your winner?
D is my winner.
Wow.
A would be in second.
Okay.
The mic was on.
Well, finish his up, Trenton. Whatever you got to do to write it down or whatever you're gonna do, then I'll give you my last 2.
Trenton's prepping his LaCroix.
Sorry.
You know these young kids. They got flavor packets and LaCroix.
Brandon Phillips.
What's that?
Happy birthday to my
A
dad,
was your
Jamie.
second?
Yeah.
Happy birthday to my dad, Jamie, who turns 52 on the 29th. I'm 52, great age. except for in the mornings when you get out of bed.
Yeah, he's a little young. He's a little young in the tooth.
Thank you for the memories this year and looking forward to meeting at the Jimmy Red pick.
Yeah, we got that on the roll, Trenton? We got a Jimmy Red pick. We're talking.
Nick actually messaged me today,
Beautiful.
so I got to line that up. Probably February sometime. We're looking.
Beautiful. Love that.
Second place, first place.
First one.
Wow. Wyoming whiskey SLB pick, Mrs. Trocha. Yes, we need that desperately. I was in Wyoming, Kent, and when I was 23 or something, like 22, with Mike Bookout, the guy I used to hang drywall with.
You went hunting.
Yeah, and his family owned property out there, and that's where they're from and everything. Beautiful, it's a beautiful country. Man, I would love to go back there sometime.
Oh man, this is cool. Joe B. So I went to Wise Guys Lottery, and I was only able to stay for about an hour.
Oh,
and I had home because I had people at home. But we talked for a while. Joe, he knew the show obviously and stuff. But he says, Ken, it was an honor and pleasure meeting you at the lottery. It was like I knew you for years. And we did, man. We sat there and just talked and talked and talked.
Does that surprise you on the show?
And hopefully,
Not at all.
and hopefully, Joe, I handed him he had already got some. He got called and got some stuff.
Yeah.
And his brother was hoping for a couple things, so I gave his brother my other ticket, or my ticket, to where he had two to try to get what he had. So hopefully it worked out, Joe, but it was great meeting you, man.
Yeah.
And he drove a while. I want to say, sorry, Jill, that I don't remember exactly, but it was like South Bend, Elkhart area that he drove to be at that, I want to say. Or maybe, it was Michigan, I believe. Man, it was a drive, though. I'm like, wow. I came 3 minutes, and I got to leave in an hour to get back home.
David Trenton, I love your app. I helped them quite a bit with that, actually. I appreciate your taste comments on whiskey. Your taste in women is stellar. There you go.
I agree.
Wow.
But for the love of God,
So
you
get
suck
some
at
props.
food. There you go, Trenton.
You suck at food, babe.
Yep. Sorry, Trenton. Could you scroll up a little bit, Michelle? Because JC and Doris.
Yes, sorry.
I thought that was wonderful. Celebrating 20th anniversary as a couple.
Wow.
Woodford Double Oak and the Old Forester 117 Series Warehouse one barrel for tonight's pour. Merry Christmas, SLB family. Best wishes for the new year. Virginia Rose, I bought my first American single malt the other day. Hardywood gingerbread stout cask.
Sounds delicious.
Wonderful. What a beautiful couple these two are. We met them here in Buffalo for
fire, too.
men's things.
Yeah, she said it's
Yes.
fire.
Yeah. So thank you all for that. Doris, check your email because I answered you and I have some answers for you on your
What is
email. So check
happening?
your email.
Why is your thing so dumb, babe?
What's dumb about it?
It just doesn't do the thing right.
Your Mac is set up in the strangest way I've ever seen anybody use a Mac.
Yeah, here's two guys Windows 7.
Oh my gosh.
Sounds like you and
It's so slow.
you and Rebecca's arguments. I can't believe your Mac is set up that way.
No, I don't think we've ever
It
discussed
takes
that.
72 hours just to freaking.
Yeah, Trenton got me a laptop.
God.
Just for usage. And how many things do I have on it?
3.
Yeah, and those things that I need, right? Patreon, things that, and he taught me how to use that. And that's all I know. That's it. And I don't want no more because
Wow.
I'll get confused.
I told you I wanted one, and eventually I'm going to get a MacBook. And I'll talk to you.
Yeah.
I forgot you did tell me that too.
Yeah, I did.
So we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
But I've never had one. I don't know if it's any different than normal Windows, all that kind of stuff. But you might have to show me
Imagine
how to get
Windows-
started.
Imagine Windows, but the exact opposite and 10 times better.
Okay, great.
That's all you need to know.
When I first started at Brummett Elementary School
Wow.
9 years ago,
Wait a minute.
I had a teacher who had never used a Mac in her life choose a Mac as her daily machine at work. It was the worst year of my life.
Oh.
Every single day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would get like 3 calls.
Yeah.
How do you scroll up? How do you print? I was like, why did you choose this?
Joseph Powell, keep having fun. We hope to.
I got to jump down to Chris's. Chris Angle, hot take. Trenton is mid.
Really, Chris?
Oh, that's great.
And then Carlos says in the chat, not a hot take. Like, as though it's
Right.
it's agreeable.
Carlos is a patron member for 25 months. Wow. Strong light bulb.
And
baby.
he just makes fun of me all the time. And he's been here for 2 years.
Yeah, that's like his primary job.
Yeah, I guess.
You let me know, Carlos. You let me know.
Well, somebody had an idea to put them all up here at the same time, but not tell you what the order is, just to make you more nervous. So
What's
that's what we're gonna do.
genius.
Oh, see, he was lying.
You can blame Rick.
He was lying.
That's a good idea.
Isn't it?
Yeah, see, it was all the time. I knew you would. That was in there? Lord help us.
Exactly
Coy Hill?
Whoa.
Okay, well, that's your minty.
Yeah, right.
I caught this one. But yeah, I knew
I've
that
never
one
had
too.
that one.
Yeah, you and the tasty you did.
No, I didn't.
You didn't get this
No,
one?
we didn't taste that one.
Oh, my bad, Kent. Okay,
That's right.
wow, this is gonna be wild.
We tasted it, but we didn't put it
I
in
have
there.
no idea what.
I don't remember
William
tasting
Brewer
that
Weller, is that this year's?
Yep. Courtesy of Jeff
Thank
for
you,
bringing it.
Thank you, Jeff, for being partaker of this madness.
Did you put it up in a specific order here?
Yeah.
No.
I wonder if this is AA because it was hot.
I don't know. We'll find out. Find out.
Because the only one that you guys had the same was your 5th place.
Okay. I just go with Kent's for this one, bud.
Well,
Just go with Kent's. Yeah.
The same as,
And then
we're the same on this one.
We'll go with Kent's right now, and I'll shuffle it. What
Wait, let
mine
me
was.
say- hold
So
on.
go with Kent's for now.
What was it?
What'd you have first? Kent?
C? Was it that one?
Yes.
Your last place was that one.
Yeah. Okay.
So that would be Kent's last place. This is a, guys, if you hadn't heard, this is a distillery out of Pennsylvania, McLaughlin Distillery. They're baby barrel bourbon whiskey, barrel proof.
Okay, I remember this now.
It's
After you said a big.
yeah, it's aged in little tiny barrels. It's just it's a bit now. And I understood where Kent was coming from. It's a bit crafty, but for me, it's in a beautiful way. But I can understand there's some that wouldn't be.
I wouldn't say
lot
it
of
was
rich
off-putting.
flavors.
It's just not my wheelhouse.
It's a lot of rich flavors and stuff. So but
that good?
I get it. I get that. So go ahead, Kent. Or Trent.
5th place, and this is the only one that is the same for you both.
Okay.
Russell's 15.
No way.
And which one was that?
That was E.
See, I knew.
No, that was.
No, sorry, that was F.
I knew.
Wow, are you kidding me right now?
Okay, this is where peer pressure gets me. I'm gonna be honest with you. All right, this is where peer pressure and then I'm thinking it's all jacked up, and I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Ken, do me a favor. I did not mess with my pad of paper whatsoever. What do I have wrote down for F for score?
4.5 and then Russell's with a question mark. And then, yeah.
Yeah, and then in midstream I changed my mind. So I got jacked around and I changed my mind, but anyways, there you have it. And I made my
I'm
decision.
kind of surprised by that.
I made my decision and I gotta stick with it now, so.
Kent's 4th place. Milestone.
I was a little surprised by that, Kent, when you said that. I didn't want to dissuade you,
This was D.
but, yeah.
Well, you know, here's
It's
what
malty,
Wait,
but
hold
it's got a
on.
lot.
I'll explain that one pretty easily. What's the proof on this, Trenton?
98.
Okay, so when you're hitting some higher proofs, and then you come to this, it seemed. I think it turns it into almost weak compared to the rest. Flavors were good, but now if I had popped this open, had nothing else. But I think when you have higher proof than jump down, sometimes it's misleading.
It's what we talked about before too, when we do a show on blinds.
And it's hard too
It's hard because your palate is trying to adjust each individual pour, and especially that's why I always holler at Trent when we're doing our shows. I don't want more than 4 because hard enough it is. We got 6 here. When you go from one to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next, it's just of all great whiskeys. It's just.
But then when you think about it and you look at the 3 that are left,
yeah, this is.
I mean, come on, man.
That's what disappoints me. Though.
Come on.
The Coy Hill is Kent's 3rd.
Yeah, I think that's my second, right?
That is your fourth.
Okay, we're good. Well, at least that holds true for me, for what I thought anyways. Go ahead, Frank.
And it doesn't surprise me that
I bet you could guess which one Ken has the second and first.
Dry.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kent, that doesn't surprise me. That's just the different pals like Kent and Trenton.
I love that bottle.
Dude, that's
They're-
impressive.
And I do love that barrel char, a little bit of barrel char. Were we
Absolutely
right?
impressive.
Did you get one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I ordered them.
Oh, did they come?
Yep, they came and I tried them both last night.
Were we right about that? When we were talking about a little minty, low herbal maple
Yeah.
barrel char.
The maple on that thing is,
Yeah,
it's a little malty
that little
too.
char note there. That's just that slight char note.
It's awesome, man. That's an awesome bottle.
I bought 4.
So then Kent,
I don't blame you.
Kent, unfortunately, you chose William Lou Weller as your number one. Does that mean he wins the bottle? Jeff, or no?
Jeff's like,
All right, then what's mine, Trenton? This is Kent's here. This is his lineup. What's mine?
Your 6th was Cedar Ridge.
And
That actually tracks.
I'm more of the.
And that doesn't surprise me either. It doesn't surprise me either. All right, now I have to live with that down there.
Your 4th
That
is
was the stupidity of the night.
Your 4th is Coy Hill.
Okay.
Your 3rd is Baby Barrel,
Yep.
and then you have WLW.
So this was A.
That was A. Yep.
Yeah, I kind of thought, well, this was hot right out of the gate, man. It was hot. All right. Well, that makes sense.
I'd have done it different, but I probably should have started with, it was either Coy Hill or WLW first.
Wow.
Because if I started with Milestone first, you would have known exactly what it was.
Yeah, I would have.
If you started with the
And it probably
McLaughlin,
would have done better.
I don't blame
Yeah,
you
in
for
my
not
list.
putting
after
Milestone or Russell's first.
and I didn't want to put Cedar Ridge first either, and I didn't want to do a crafty one first either. So it was either 127 or 130.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to blame everything on Trenton this evening. He blew our palates out.
But I'll tell you what, it's
Getting-
not that surprising, really.
For me, no.
And-
This,
and-
this is the only one that
I was just gonna
I should
say.
have stuck with my original gut here. And after all of our conversation,
Yeah.
Trenton's smirking with his double horn.
My lineup.
Then I start thinking, well, man, maybe I'm jacked up.
My lineup seems to be what I would pick, except for this. I would think would be up here. And his lineup is what I would expect, except for this.
Yeah. So
This is just the odd one tonight.
yeah. Oh well. There you have it. Kevin Page,
They're
but
all great ones, though.
we appreciate you, Kevin. Thank you so much. A great one tonight. Great job setting it up, Trent. Thanks, Kevin. Happy holidays to the entire SLB family. BLTs are underrated. You know it, sir. Kurt Fogelman.
Agreed.
Nice
And
to
I
meet
still want to go East Coast, too, and see Kevin.
We
Yeah.
do.
Try to do something out there.
Hey, he's right. Try Fairlife milk. We have that actually. No lactose, less sugar, and more protein. It's a game changer. It's in our fridge. You can try it. It's in our fridge.
I just don't like milk. I'd rather drink a LaCroix.
Gator dog. Merry Christmas. Burned my mouth eating pizza and sipping on Cedar Ridge Chopper rye. Sure you guys know what it's like. Yes, yes, yes. Thanks for giving us some credit. 3D printed projects. Shout out to John Carr for introducing me to you guys and Whiskey Tasters. Elijah Craig is top of my list so far. Good for you, buddy. It's a journey. Take it, just learn as you go along. You'll get a good understanding what you like, what you don't like. That's the main thing right off the bat. When you're tasting whiskeys, blinds are blinds. That's a whole other animal. When you're tasting individual bottles,
You're sitting down checking it out for a while.
I can't count how many people message me and say, "How can I get better at tasting notes and stuff like you guys?" And I always respond. I don't know. I don't. I
always
should
say,
respond
like,
back
that
like
good.
Trent? Question mark? Question mark? But no, I don't do that. But I always say, hey, just first thing you need to do is just determine if you like it or you don't.
Yeah.
That's it. If you determine that, and then you can kind of get a little bit of a path of what you're going to be on, things that you do like and things that you don't like. I've had some good friends of mine that are in the Patreon that they sent me a few things just because they're mostly single malts, American single malts,
Yeah.
a few things like that. I don't like them.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. It's just not their thing.
Yeah.
So I suggest to them, don't buy any more American single malts then if you don't like it.
I have a bottle in my backpack if you guys would like to try it.
Absolutely.
Yep.
You as
Leave it to
well?
Kevin. Kevin's always ready. Never mind.
Do you want to do another raffle tonight, Trenton, or no?
Chris, or 10 seconds.
Wow, what is that?
Look at that.
Do you want to do an eye raffle tonight or no? Oh, is that the rare breed one?
I think it's a 2008 rare breed.
112.8 proof.
Wow.
It's an EU version because it comes in the tube and it's a 700 ml. Forgot I had it and it's been sitting behind something on the top of my
You mentioned
There you go, Kurt.
Do you want to do an eye raffle tonight, Trenton? Since
What do-
it's Christmas.
What do you want to raffle?
This may not be for everyone, and if it is not, take a back seat. Don't get involved in this if it's not for you.
I will set one up.
Trenton and I, and then we're asked this question, I know you are too, Trenton, I asked this question, have people asked this question to me many, many times. What do we do with the leftover whiskey when we're done with the show? I always put them in infinity bottles. Now, I have 2 bottles that are here, Trenton. I have this Jack Daniels. This is their special release bottle. This is an infinity rye whiskey bottle from the show. Thanks.
Just getting us ready.
Yep. And this George T. Stagg is not a George T. Stagg, but it is an infinity bottle from the bourbon that's left over from the show. Some of you people may not like that. Ooh, I can't, then don't do it. So I understand that. Don't worry about it. There's people that just can't handle that. But for those of you who might want in on a sample, I can do 4 of each bottle, Trenton, or whatever you want to do. It's not a pick. You don't get to pick rye or bourbon. We're going to do the bourbon first and then the rye. So it's going to be kind of like a quick thing here. So we're not going to have you're not going to be able to pick. If you would want a healthy sample of one of our infinity bottles here, keep in mind, I want to be straightforward and honest. These are leftovers, as we have here, from our shows. So, yeah. So anyways, for those of you who want that, I will personally be responsible. Actually, I should say Rebecca will help too. She always does. So Rebecca and I will be responsible to send these out to you. So
There is no baby Hudson in these infinity bottles.
You need to be subscribed in order to receive a ticket.
yeah, you guys handle all that.
Oh yeah, also exclamation point raffle all lowercase. Only do it once.
Yeah, you can do
Follow
it.
the leader in the chat.
If you do 1,000 times, you still only get 1 ticket, so.
Yeah, and you have to be subscribed to the channel, and that's it. That's your qualifications. And please keep in mind, you're not going to be able to choose. Okay, we'll get what you get. But we have them here, and they're both full, and I thought that would be a good time for Christmas time to share that with everybody out there who might be interested in that. So, back to this. We got to open this thing.
Well,
I have
probably get one for Trent too, right?
I have never tried an older rare breed bottle. Never have.
You're about to.
How old are these, Trenton? Did you say?
I believe that's a 2007 or a 2008.
2007. Wow.
I was trying to find one from the 90s, but those get pretty expensive.
Yeah, that's okay. Thank you. This is amazing. Really. There we go. Finally got it. No fingernails.
Is Harry there?
What a cool bottle.
You going up there
I
again?
love it.
That's great. That's
Anyone?
Amazing.
People want to see it, Harry. Come on, Harry.
Yeah, come on back, Harry. Yeah, Harry. Come on.
Harry. Come on, go. Go, you.
All of them.
I want to drink water, plus. Let me start the food channel. How about that?
There you go.
Food channel.
Yeah, different restaurant.
Yeah. That'd be fun.
They got that.
What?
Traded for a bland.
Yeah, how cool is that?
Wow.
That's amazing.
Yeah, people are saying we want Harry. So.
Come on back here.
All right, Harry, come on.
For this drink.
Thank you.
Come on back, bro.
Wow, that's light.
Let's go.
This is Harry. B Liquors.
How you doing, guys?
Not bees, B Liquor. in Hobart. This is the man that takes care of us more than anybody. But what I love about Harry is that, and Trent and I, we have the understanding too. We don't overtake of what we don't ask for many, we want, and Harry wants also for as many people possible to enjoy all of the nice releases and everything that he has there. Harry is extremely dedicated and very nice to all of his customer base, all of them. And he goes way overboard to help us all. And that's just not Trent and I.
Yeah.
That's everybody. Am I right, Jeff?
100%.
I mean, that's everybody. So we truly try to steer as many people as we can to Harry's establishments. I know you have a few. If you want to name them, you can name them here because there's people that live all over the place. So your other stores?
One, I got one in Hammond, Indiana. That's like a tiny store. Got one in the north side, it's called Northside Carryout, Portland, Indiana.
Portland. Yeah, we went there with you.
It's a J County.
Yep.
And one in the same town called Southside.
Yeah.
One in a Union City, little bit.
Would you like some of this?
Oh, sure.
That's one thing Harry won't pass up.
Ken, you gonna open your bottle or not?
He likes to have a little sample.
No, right?
Harry does not sell or ship online.
No.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't.
When are you gonna do that?
Indiana doesn't allow that.
Yeah, but
Well,
Illinois?
we'll talk to the state.
Unless you got like a special license or something.
I have all the licenses.
Do you?
That's not true.
I'll just pay to lobby so that we can do that or whatever they do.
There's requests for you to expand up into Michigan, Harry?
Yeah. You're not in Michigan yet, right?
No, not yet. We're trying to do that in Michigan, but it doesn't work out.
Oh.
Not working out yet.
No.
Okay.
Someone said I drove 7 hours from Wisconsin to visit B Liquor. Amazing staff, building and selection. Tip my hat
That's
to you.
pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, Harry, honestly, I have a lot of people that say, you know, our folks from the community and from the channel say, yeah, I'm traveling on vacation, I'm going through, you guys talk about Harry, where's that at? So I'm sure you get visitors from all
Yes.
over the country come in,
Lot of
B
people.
Liquors. Yeah,
And whoever says I'm from SLB,
yeah.
he gets special treatment.
Got a little special place in your heart for that? Yeah. That's,
He sells you 3 times as amount of bottles. It shows the whole store to you.
We're getting a lot of people say expand to Mississippi. We got a Michigan.
the doors are open now.
I'm too old now.
We have to talk to Big John.
Yeah. You will find nice. I think he got some store in the Mississippi.
Does he?
Yeah, he do in
John?
Mississippi. Yeah.
Wow.
John does?
Wow.
He got like a 17 or 18 business in Mississippi.
One day I walked into Harry's office and I came by his office and Big John is an older man that's business partners and some of the things that Harry does. And he looked like the Indian Mafia, man. I was afraid. I was just like, I just kind of shut my mouth and I just kind of backed away and walked away. I said, I'll talk to Harry another time. But then another day I came and he was just talking to me for 20 minutes.
Oh, he's a very generous guy.
I know he's a good guy.
I think you was there when he did threw the party at his house.
Well, yeah. So the first time I ever met John, I went in there because Harry called me. He's like, "Hey, I got an extra Michter's 10 for you, or the rye." This was like the first year I met you. So I dropped literally everything I was doing and drove over. I'm pretty sure I left work that day, like in the middle of my work day. And he's at the front counter and he's like, go back and talk to John. I was like, who's John? He's like, you just go back there and talk to him. So I go back there and I was like, Harry told me to get a Michter's 10 rye, and he's looking at me like I have 10 heads.
That's the way he looked at me that day, like, what
He
am I
don't know
doing?
nothing about me.
Like, what am I doing back
And
there?
he's got his feet kicked up on the desk. He's smoking a cigarette and he's
Yeah.
drinking some box wine or something. and he didn't say a word. And
That's what he did to me.
Harry's
I just kind of
laughing.
just slunk away.
I think he was
You
drinking
weren't
the
there.
big box, yeah.
You weren't there the day I went back there. And I
think
said
I was
something about
outside.
Harry, and all he did is gave me the stare.
And Harry's
And I
laughing.
just
I can
kinda
hear Harry
backed out.
laughing from the front.
Okay.
And so he comes back there and then he like nods his head to John, and then John was all friendly with me after that. I was like, I just needed to be cleared by Harry or something. I don't know what happened.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
And then I got invited to John's house for some party. Played cricket and
What, you didn't smoke, right?
huh?
You didn't smoke this too?
No, but what? What?
What's the guy named there?
Colin?
Colin.
Yeah.
He was gone. Colin was done.
I'm not going out with Colin anymore then. Maybe I need to start going out with more. Keep him on the straight and narrow. Straighten that boy out.
I don't think he knew what he was getting into.
Colin's probably like, get him off the show.
Colin nor I knew what we were going into when we pulled up. I went in, it's a nice gated community and it's like music is thumping. I can feel it in my chest. And there's like 100 cars lined up and people are hitting cricket balls and they're hitting like these Mercedes and stuff and they're just laughing about it.
It's broad
It
daylight.
was wild. Huh?
It's like broad daylight.
Yeah.
That was only 3 white guy, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you were one of 3, right?
I was one of 3 white guys there. And the other one was the bartender.
No, that was another guy, I think.
It was just me and Colin and the bartender in the garage.
Bartender and somebody else too.
Well, I didn't see him. I didn't see him. What do you think of the rare breed?
Thank you, Trent.
It's really good.
Why is it peanut buttery?
It's sweeter than the regular rare breed.
Very much so.
I see some characteristics, Kent, from the rare breed, but
Very sweet.
A lot sweeter than the normal rare breed today.
How you got the peanut butter? I don't get the peanut
I
butter.
got a little peanut butter in there.
No, I see the sweet, but I don't know it's a peanut butter.
Is it better than current rare breed?
I don't know.
I don't think it is.
I don't think, sweeter to me doesn't always mean better. I'm having a hard time picking up that beautiful barrel char that I get in the normal rare breed.
That's why this one's easier to drink, though.
Yes.
You don't need an ice cube with this one,
No, not at all.
and it's because that barrel char's missing.
I kind of love that in the current one. For me personally, I'd say I like the current one better. But this one is sweet. It's very nice. It's really nice.
It's interesting.
Yeah, very. Thank you for
I
that.
forgot we're doing a raffle.
Yeah, I was wondering. Thank you, Harry.
I think I have to take it home to try it out more. Fine.
You might have to. You might have to.
Thank you, sir.
But you
Thanks,
might-
man.
All right, brother. Thank you for everything.
Thank you, guys.
All right.
I'll give it one more minute and do exclamation raffle if you haven't already. You have to be subscribed.
Yep.
And I have a rye. If you guys want to try a rye.
I do. I don't know about Kurt, but I do.
Thank you for this, buddy. It's very, very kind. It's really neat, man.
Dude, I wish.
I'm a rare character. I heard that stuff's mid.
It's not.
This isn't the one I tried before. I think it had a white top.
Yeah, that was a pink. That was a TKO. This is their This is one of their new label ryes, batch 1. Just came out. Huckleberry Ben hooked me up with that one.
Cool. Did he?
Awesome label.
Yeah, I like it. It's neat.
117.9.
How's he doing?
Good. Slowing down on the drinking a bit. Understand it, yeah.
It's a health thing, and
Yeah.
he needs to do that for himself. He's doing good though.
Yeah.
You want some, Trenton?
I had some earlier. Thank you. Be curious what you think about it though. I opened it yesterday. I do like the label a lot. I'm going to close the raffle. Please listen closely for your name. If you get called,
set up right about there.
No doubt. The fishing pole.
if you get called, please email kurt@slbdrinks.com with your information.
Yeah, and
to send us to.
I'm writing the names down too, so I'll know when you.
All right. First, how many? 4 each?
4 each, bro.
All right. Kyle M is the first winner.
Okay.
JT Gregory.
Okay.
Robert Inco.
Spell.
INCO. I think it's Robert in Colorado.
Okay. No biggie. Got it.
Dave Benson.
Okay.
Eric Vaughn.
Okay.
Nick, EHORA, Ehora,
Okay.
Ora. And is that 7?
6.
6.
Zach Furger, Furger.
Okay.
And last but not least, Brian Callahan.
Okay.
Callahan Auto Parts.
I was thinking the same thing. It's weird. We're all on that. All right. Congratulations, all you folks. I'll be happy to get that out to you. Give me a couple of weeks because we have Christmas coming up. But if I asked my wife to help me with this right now, she would
Actually, I
literally.
believe today's the day he passed away. Chris Farley.
Is it?
Pretty sure.
Wow.
Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure.
December 18th.
Oh, a couple days ago.
Oh,
on old Matt Tractor's birthday, 1997.
And you know, this is off subject, but I meant to tell you earlier when you brought up. Yeah, it's really good. When you brought up Wyoming and that area, that's where me and Caleb are heading this year for our motorcycle.
Oh, really?
We're doing
25? 2025?
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
okay.
doing in August. We're gonna
Wow.
go northern Wyoming and Montana, do Beartooth Pass, go through the Tetons, Yellowstone, that whole area.
Just
so
beautiful.
looking forward to
That'll be
that.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'll be
the
great.
email is kurt@slbdrinks.com for those who are yelling about it in the chat.
Maybe
I
can get my
will.
three-wheeler by then.
You can rent one, Kurt.
Heck yeah, I can rent one.
Rent a trike and
Yeah.
come
Oh, no,
on.
I'm sorry.
I need a three-wheeler.
Just go ahead if you want.
Oh shoot, we're backed up.
Go ahead, Trenton, you got.
I thought they could see it.
Virginia, $5. Shout out to the behind-the-scenes crew: Rebecca, Michelle, Kyle, Kent, Raquel, Harry, and everyone else that helps drive this family. Thank you, Virginia.
Yes.
Those are definitely very well-deserved call-outs.
Yeah, for sure.
Josh Ellis, Merry Christmas to the SLB family. Thank you for everything you do for us. Hoping Trenton finds some better takes in his stocking this year. Josh, I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you for the $10. I'm hoping that I do get some better takes this year. We'll see, though. Southpaw C got to visit Harry twice. Once you mention SLB, his face lights up and he's ready to talk bourbon. Great man. Agreed.
Always ready to talk bourbon, that's for sure.
Derek Rogers, $10. Thank you guys for all your recommendations. I absolutely love the Westward Cast Strength. Oh, it's so good.
For sure.
I haven't gone back into that bottle in a while. I might have to do that this weekend.
Yeah, it's been a minute for me too.
They said it's going to be like a regular release,
Awesome.
which is fantastic.
Yeah.
I heard 2023 and thought it was going to be a one-time thing.
You need to tell them to find distributor in Indiana.
Yes,
Yeah, they really do.
absolutely.
Tim Fabiano, $20. Merry Christmas to our favorite bourbon on channel.
I
Oh,
think it
bourbon
was-
channel.
Yeah, I might have got it wrong.
Love from Tim and Leanne from Texas. Thank you guys.
Leanne, thank you once again for our Christmas stockings. Trent and I got some custom-made Christmas stockings
They're really
from
cool.
Leanne.
wow.
They're wonderful. Thank you.
This is a duplicate from Josh Ellis.
Sorry.
And Mrs. Old Tractor Garage can't reschedule for June and we can meet up.
Yeah, I'm thinking for your motorcycle trip.
for that direction.
I think they're going to Wyoming.
You going camping, huh? Well, the thing is, if you think about it on a motorcycle, up in that elevation in that part of the country, we're picking the safest wheelhouse for not snow. You get in those high elevations, it could happen.
Yeah.
Weather can turn like that. So we're kind of in that time frame of the least chance of getting snowed on. I just actually saw a thing. 3 people went up there late in the season this year, and a blizzard came through, and they had to leave their bikes up there.
Oh my gosh.
Left them. They couldn't get them down.
Yeah.
So,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
so we're trying to pick but that would be cool, and we could stay in your camper. That'd be awesome. We won't take up much room.
All right, guys, that's all we got for you tonight. We had a good time. I'm gonna have to get a little more pizza here in a second. So, thank you all for joining us, and have a merry Christmas. Have a great
Absolutely.
holiday season with your family and friends. And I'm never gonna remember exactly how it goes, but there's a quote, and I'm never gonna remember who said it, but I try to post it on Facebook and whatnot when it comes around Christmas time. But you'll never find the true meaning of Christmas under the Christmas tree. So, love on your family and friends. That's what it's all about. Have a great, great holiday. And we'll see you real soon. And we're going to be back to regular schedule in January, right, Trent? Last Friday of the month. Back to regular scheduled times instead of this.
Oh, for the live stream?
For the
Yep.
live stream, yeah. So the next live stream would be the last Friday of the month.
You can also
January.
catch us. We're doing 2 live streams in January for Patreon. So you can check out our Patreon, patreon.com/slbdrinks.
A lot of really neat stuff
Lots
going
of
on there
new
too.
merch coming too.
Yeah, new merch coming and everything. Be sure to check that out for the latest updates. We're dropping all that stuff here soon.
We usually take advantage of our last show of the year to kind of talk about.
Yeah.
I think we'll talk about our favorite barrel picks of the year and a few things that are going on with the channel. Maybe some changes in the channel, maybe not. Some of the things we'll do the same. But, on and on with that subject. We'll do that last YouTube video of the year. All right, guys, have a great night. I'm heading for the pizza. Take care. We'll see you.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.